in bed, and I'm not getting out of bed. I am warm. I'm in bed. Hold on. Um, I just got news that I guess Jay-Z is being charged um of R with a 13-year-old. Now we all knew this was gonna come to pass, okay? We have been talking about this, many of us. The first person that brought this to our attention was Jaguar Wright. Remember when Jaguar Wright said that Jay-Z is worse than P. Diddy Combs, okay? She was not lying, okay? A lot of things that she says, there is truth to it, okay? So resume, I'm back. Hey Tanika. You guys, I'm in bed and I'm not getting out of bed. Um, not for no Jay-Z or P. Diddy Combs or anybody. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy, community guidelines. Uh okay, so Jaguar Wright um is the one that's been talking about Jay-Z for quite some time. Jaguar Wright. Um and she said that Jay-Z was worse than P. Diddy Combs. Okay. And then I read a statement. Okay, so he's being charged with a 13-year-old girl, minor. Um, and I guess his name was mentioned, but they didn't find no evidence, and they have evidence. Okay, they have tangible evidence. So Jay-Z puts out a statement that he's um that something about Beyonce and his children. Okay. He knew what he was doing when he was doing it. Okay. All of them knew what they were doing when they were doing it. Okay. What it was is they believed that they weren't going to have no consequences. Okay. For what they have done. Okay. And I have to say for entertainment purposes, but we all know it's not entertainment. Um, and i- if you look at it, um, this is only the beginning, okay? This is only the beginning of what's gonna happen. Now, when I first seen it come down my timeline, I knew it was gonna happen. We just didn't know when it was gonna happen, around what time it was gonna happen. And also Ali Carter. Okay, remember Ali Carter? Ali Carter talks about Jay-Z, Denzel Washington, and many other people. Oprah Winfrey. I mean, she has talked about them all. And for a long time, um, Ally Carter um, was not being protected out here. Okay. Um, she has came forward to speak her truth. So has Jaguar. Okay. Um, yeah, we all knew this was coming. Yeah, I knew from day one when I heard Jaguar Wright speak, I knew she was speaking her truth. Okay. People were calling her crazy. Um, and what really, really, really put the like when she went on Paris Morgan, that told you right there that Jay-Z did not want this information out. Okay. But I feel like he already knew his time was coming. Okay. So they had time to prepare. Okay, so what I mean by prepare is um get his house in order, if that's what you want to call it. Okay. So as far as I don't know if they have a house in California, or because I'm seeing other properties um all around the world, especially this island. I keep seeing this island. I've been seeing it from for day one, this island. Um it's a Caribbean island, okay? Um and this island, there's a connection between P. Diddy and Jay-Z on this island, okay? When I did the read on P. Diddy Combs, Jay-Z showed up in my reading. Hey Tiffany. Uh yeah, Jay-Z showed up in my reading. So he will be charged because there's evidence here. This I'm talking about tangible evidence, okay? And also there is gonna be other people charged, not just Jay-Z and P. Diddy Combs. Um, it is gonna be many other people charged. Okay. What's happening is the FBI has to have proof, evidence, tangible evidence, okay, um, to charge them for these crimes, okay? So there could be hearsay going on, like Jaguar been saying for a long time that he's worse than P. Diddy, and he is worse than P. Diddy. If you want to think about it, they're both the same, okay? But when I did the read on Jay-Z, I seen him having concubine, okay? Like remember how R. Kelly would keep people um in their home? Okay, that's what I was seeing for Jay-Z. He would keep women as concubine. Now we are going to see other people come forward. And you remember, see, you can't take words back, you guys. Remember when Rihanna, and it makes me so mad that Rihanna for all these years, it's like she in a way I feel like Rihanna was scared. And then another way I'm like, why hasn't she came forward? If she would have came forward a long time ago, she could have saved many other victims. Okay. Because obviously he said that he had Rihanna. Rihanna was like 14, 13, 14. I don't know how old she was. And he said the only way she was leaving Rockefeller um was through the window. Remember that? Through the window. Okay. That was the only way she was leaving out. Okay. So basically it was like a threat. Okay. And not just Rihanna, I'm seeing another girl. I don't know if it's Cape Verde. Cape Verde. Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing Cape Verde. Okay. Um, so Rihanna is a victim, but also it's like you're a victim, Rihanna, and why don't you come forward to save other victim or other children? I mean, it's just crazy, you guys. Rihanna. Yeah, Rihanna, if you're watching me, why didn't you come forward? Because you could have saved other people, okay? Beyonce obviously knew what was going on, okay? Um, and he was pimping out Beyonce, and I don't even know who Beyonce is anymore, okay? That's a entity in Beyonce. Um, we all knew this was coming. Um, Jaguar been saying it from day one, okay, because she's the first one that brought Jay-Z to a lot of our attention. I already knew that Jay-Z was dark when he did um what's that? He did a play with that lady in New York. Her name starts with a M. Okay. Um they did like a rap battle, okay, and it was evil versus good, okay? That's why he was wearing white and she was wearing black. Malalovich, I think that's her name, Malalovich. She's a Satanist, okay? A Satanist. Um, so she was doing like a rap battle with him, and I think one of the guys that was there while they were doing the battle is deceased. Okay. So yeah, one of the guys that were there that day when they were doing like that play, that demonstration of good versus evil, it's like a Satanist thing. One of them are no longer alive. Okay. So, and I did that read on Blue Ivy. Okay, Blue Ivy is Jay-Z's daughter, but is not Beyonce's daughter. They're raising a child that's not their child. And I did the read on it, and in the reading, it did say that Beyonce, well, Blue Ivy was not Beyonce's child. Okay, Blue Ivy was, I guess, Kathy White's child, and Jaguar did say it. And when I did the read, um, it said it was true. Okay, so now, not just this 13-year-old, I feel like more victims are gonna come out because they feel like a level of safety in some kind of way, and some don't feel like a level of safety because Beyonce's still free, okay? Many of the other ones that were participating are still free, like, Oprah, she just went to Africa, okay? Just went back to Africa. I don't know where Oprah is right now, but I know that the last time that I was seeing and channeling, she was in Africa, okay? She was going back there to cover her tracks, but the thing about Oprah is none of them can cover their tracks. Okay? They can try all they want to cover their tracks, but they can't cover their tracks, okay? So what you're going to see is you're going to see more people being indicted for trafficking, not just human trafficking. Um, I also see drug trafficking, okay, with Jay Z, um, and other stuff. Okay. So this video is for entertainment purposes, by the way. Okay. Um, but now he's worried about his family, and obviously Beyonce knew what was going on, okay, even though she's, doped up, drugged up, and they're saying that she's a high priestess, okay? They worship her, they bow down to her, okay? So think about it. Think about this for a minute, you guys, okay? So people in Hollywood are bowing down to Jay-Z and Beyonce, okay? So Jay-Z's name just got called out. And there is evidence. Okay, there is tangible evidence. They've been sitting on this evidence. Okay, and I feel like more people are going to come out. So Jaguar Wright, um, Ali Carter, have spoke about Jay Z. Okay, and my thing is Ali Carter's last name Carter. Okay, I don't believe that's her birth name. So how did she get the last name Carter? There's a connection there, okay? And then she was in Jay-Z's video with Rihanna. So Rihanna needs to be charged too because you have Allie Carter, okay? And my thing is, did she sign a consent in any of those videos, okay, that she was in? Because Rihanna was in that video, and that video, they muted that video. I did a short of that video, and it was actually muted, okay? So my thing is Rihanna gonna be charged because Allie Carter was a minor, and Ali Carter said that a lot of people that are in these videos, now it makes you want to go back and watch all these videos because she said that people that were trafficked were in a lot of videos. Okay. So remember, you have what? Backup dancers, you have models in videos, um, and some people have children in their videos. Okay. So this is only the beginning, and now people won't go around saying that Ali Carter is a liar and Jaguar Wright is a liar because they're not liars. Okay, they're telling the truth, and they were going to put Jaguar Wright. Well, they did. They put her in a mental hospital, but that's what I was seeing, that they were trying to put her back in a mental hospital, and her life was in great danger. Okay, her life was in danger. She was being followed. Okay, um, and I think her bodyguard was just his life was just taken. Um, Jaguar Wright's bodyguard. Um, and I didn't even know she had a bodyguard. Okay. But yeah, she had a bodyguard. He was from Philadelphia. I think he was Italian. I just heard about his passing, and I'm not gonna do a read on him, but obviously um there was foul play there. Okay, because he said in I think a video, when I seen the video of him, I was like, Jaguar had a bodyguard. Um, but Jaguar still needs to be careful because are walking around free. Okay. Um, and they have a lot to lose. Okay. So my thing is, if they really want to take down all these people that are involved in human trafficking of minors, um, there's so many of them. So there is going to be more people's name coming out. But you know what's so interesting? They're releasing names of the people that are connected to P. Diddy. But when it came to Jeffrey Epstein, there was certain names dropped, but it wasn't all the names dropped. Okay. So we need names. And the reason why we need names is because children are going to concerts. So think about this. Children have been to concerts, awards, um, children. Okay. So if you have a child out here, I mean, they shouldn't be going to no celebrity shows because we don't know what celebrities out here are trafficking and molesting children. We don't know. Okay. Um, and they have access to children because they have what concerts and stuff. And how long has this been going on? Okay. And the 13-year-old girl, which is not 13 no more, um, I guess we're gonna find out who this girl is, and I feel like there's gonna be more victims coming forward, and it's a shame that, um, Rihanna, like, I don't have no respect for Rihanna, okay? I wouldn't buy none of Rihanna's products, okay? Not her makeup, not her clothing, because she's fake. Take me off. You knew that you was threatened and that you was in his office, and he said there's only way you're gonna sign this deal is if you go through the, I guess, like, throwing her off the balcony or something. And she had to be scared, but why didn't you come forward and say that they did this to me, okay? And then you have other victims after her, even before her, okay? And there is also people's life that have been taken, okay? We have Jay-Z's body, and not just Jaguar Wright's bodyguard, Jay-Z's bodyguard. Didn't he just pass away too? And then you have what, DMX, who else do you have? You have Jaguar Wright's bodyguard, you have Jay-Z's bodyguard just passed away. I don't know how that he passed away. And who else we have here? We have Kathy White, which Jaguar mentions, and I did do a read that Blue Ivy is not Beyonce's child, because when Kathy White passed, Beyonce announces that she's pregnant with a child, okay? Um, and that they need to take Blue Ivy's DNA, okay? Because if Blue Ivy is not Beyonce's child, then Beyonce needs to be charged too, okay, for raising a child of a dead woman's and knowing goddamn well that's not your child, okay? So this is only beginning. I'm gonna have to do a read on this. I don't know why I keep seeing Cape Verde. Cape Verde. Yeah, I'm seeing Cape Verde. And I'm seeing Cape Verde and I'm seeing this light skinned girl. I don't know why I'm seeing Cape Verde. Cape Verde, and there's a light skinned girl, okay, from Cape Verde. Now I think Amber Rose is from Cape Verde. And there is another girl from Cape Verde that I'm seeing. She's real light skinned. She got pretty eyes. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I keep seeing Cape Verde. But when I did a read on P. Diddy and Jay-Z came in the reading, they they were doing something on an island. So we know that P. Diddy has lived on the island in Miami, Star Island. Ella Malia. Is she from Cape Verde? Ella. I hope I'm saying her name right. Tiffany. Ella Maya. Mai. Yeah. I'm seeing some light skinned girl with pretty eyes. Yes, Uncle Ron just passed in September. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, that was Jay-Z's bodyguard. So he knew a lot of information. So why wasn't he protected from the feds? I mean, he should have went to the feds. See, when you have evidence of, and I think he was making he Uncle Ron was talking about how corrupt Jay-Z was and he knew everything. Um so we seen what happened with Paris Morgan. Oh, he did go to the feds? Shit. Well, they need to do another autopsy. They need to do another autopsy on him. These people are just didn't have victims of trafficking. They have like this is like murder victims out here. Because if you think about it, like his bodyguard, I mean, what a coincidence! His bodyguard dies, and then Jaguar Wright bodyguard dies almost around the same time, and they're always saying it's pneumonia or a freak accident. And then my thing is, when I did that read on Jay Z and P Diddy and Kathy White when Jaguar was talking about it, I said, "Shit, let me do a read on it." And when I did the read, Blue Ivy's not even, Beyonce's child, okay? So if they're raising a child that's not theirs, and Beyonce obviously knew it wasn't her child, they she needs to be charged, okay? And obviously she knew about these trafficking victims. So I believe he's gonna be charged with trafficking. Damn, he went to the feds. So my thing is, if you're even going to the feds, you're not being protected out here. Shit is crazy. No wonder Ally Carter doesn't wanna go and get protection. I mean, there's good people out here that want to stop human trafficking, and they have people that are like ex military that do contract work. He said that he has something that belongs to him and he wanted it back. Oh shit. He said they have something that belongs to him and they want it back. I wonder what that is. The bodyguard said Ron. Okay, hold on. Uncle Ron just passed. Okay, so did Ron have something and he wanted it back, or Jay Z has? Okay, so did hold on, I'm confused here. So did Jay Z have something of Ron, Uncle Ron, or Ron has something of Jay Z's and Jay Z wanted it back? If if it's the bodyguard, he obviously probably had tapes, recordings, or something, and we don't even know how long he's been working with the feds. Yeah, Ron. That's what I'm saying. We don't know how long he's been working with the feds. Okay. So my thing is, why wasn't he protected? And we know Jay Z has a lot of money and he has a lot of connections. So the Carters had something. Damn. I wonder what they had of Ron's. The Carters has something of Ron's. What would they have of Ron's, the bodyguard? Unless they were trying to blackmail Ron. But I seen a video of Ron and he doesn't seem like he's the type to go and fall for no hokey dokey. Do you know what I mean? The feds gave way too many deals. Oh shit. So to be honest, you can't really trust anybody out here. You can't trust nobody out here. The Carters, it could have been something very vulnerable. They all playing a dangerous game. Yeah, they're all playing a dangerous game because they are playing a dangerous game, but people have to speak up because there's people out here are victims of trafficking and who God knows what else is going on. Okay. Because that girl, Blue Ivy, is not Beyonce's child. So obviously Beyonce's mother knows, Beyonce's sister knows. I agree. Yeah, I mean, they're playing a dangerous game, but the thing is, somebody has to, and Jaguar spoke up. Okay. Jaguar, Ally Carter spoke up. Somebody needs to speak out because there's more. If you don't speak up, it never stops. It continues to keep on and on and on with somebody else's child. Okay. And maybe children that are not even documented. Okay. But I seen when I did the reading, I seen an island. So we all know that P. Diddy was on Star Island, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an island like in the Bahamas, and I keep hearing Cape Verde. Okay, Cape Verde, Cape Verde. Okay. So I don't know who's on Cape Verde. But then when I also did the read on P. Diddy, I was also seeing Belize. Okay, Belize. So they got around the islands a lot. So they could have been doing anything on those islands. And we already know when Rihanna signed that deal, she was a minor. Okay. But she needs to come forward because obviously she's not gonna come forward because she was probably scared at the time. And they probably threatened her. And then she was like, she wanted to rise to fame. So she had to do what she had to do to rise to fame. That's what she thought. Okay. Yeah, Cape Verde is in the Caribbean. There's a light-skinned girl that's also from Cape Verde. I keep seeing her. She got like pretty eyes. She's really, really light. And then I know Amber Rose is from Cape Verde. But this girl is, I don't know who she is. She's light skinned with pretty eyes. But somebody needs to come forward to tell the truth. I mean, And then with Denzel Washington being there, um, Oprah Winfrey, oh my god, and there's so many other people, okay? It wasn't just, like, Oprah, Denzel, there was many other people. So, what we're gonna see, this is what I believe we're gonna see. We're gonna see celebrities either come forward because they don't wanna be mixed up in this, okay? Or we're gonna see the celebrities still be hush hush like they are, okay? Yeah, Epstein Island is also in the Caribbean. Yeah. They have Big Epstein Island and Little Epstein Island. I think it's Little St. James and Big St. James. Yeah, I was shocked when I heard Denzel. But I kinda knew, like, when I heard Denzel's name, I was shocked, but then again, I wasn't shocked because they all put on fronts. And then Denzel was there with his wife. So these are couples doing these things. It's not just the men, it's also the women. Just like Jada and Will Smith. They're couples. Yeah, I thought he was a stand-up dude, but there was something about him that I didn't like. Oh, Belize for sure. Yes, Belize. There's a lot of stuff going on in Belize. I was picking up Belize from day one. That's why that one guy that took the rap for P. Diddy Combs, he was from Belize. He's the mayor or something in Belize now. I'm not shocked. These people are into some inhumane things. Yeah, they are. They're into like and they think their ancestors are gonna protect them. I mean, they're like to me it's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. And then the way they were worshiping Beyonce, like who the fuck are you to be worshiped? Okay, you can be touched just like anybody out here can be touched. Okay, just people think the devil doesn't come and collect. The devil comes and collects, just like Yeshua comes and collects. Okay, Prince said it best. He says the devil always comes and collects. Yeah, shine. Yeah, shine. Yeah, I'm surprised he's running for president. But yeah, Shine is in politics now since he got out of jail. He wants to make a difference. But he was obviously paid off to do the jail time instead of for P. Diddy to do the jail time when they were in the nightclub. And then like I did the reading and I seen Jennifer Lopez, she was carrying the gun. Okay. So she's gonna be charged. It's gonna be so many people, you guys. I mean, to me, psychically, this is just the beginning. If they don't worship her, they get blackballed. Well, I would be getting blackballed because who is she to be worshipped? And like when I seen Adele, I was like, Adele, Adele, like, like Adele, come on. Like, oh, I shouldn't get this award, but Beyonce should get this award. Like, who the fuck is she? Like, she can't be touched. She can be touched. It don't matter how much occult practice you do out here. I don't give a fuck who you are. Okay, you can be touched. Okay, these are legions. When you talk about Satanist worshipers and stuff like that, and they be summoning these spirits, you think these spirits give a fuck about them? These spirits don't care about them. Yeah, Adele did deserve that award. I was shocked when I seen that. I was like, Adele, like you are bowing down to the high priestess of Hollywood, and she's not even like one of the high priestesses up there. Okay, um, I was shocked. I'm like, Beyonce has no talent whatsoever. She has no talent. She never was talented to me. She couldn't sing. She could dance a little bit, but she don't have a voice. Adele has a voice. She can sing. She has a true gift. But now nobody's going to look at Adele in that kind of way because she's bowing down. When she goes down, it's going to be really bad. Yeah, it's going to be really bad because the thing is, like, Jay-Z isn't going to be indicted, right? So it's not just going to be one victim or one charge. It's going to be multiple charges. Okay. And then it's going to be like a ripple effect. Yeah. They think that, like, it's sad that all that Satanist stuff isn't needed. It's not needed because the thing is, when you're a Satanist or you practice like cult, any kind of cult, especially Satanist worship, rituals. I mean, they have to, and then they think that this Illuminati, right? Because if you really look at the history of Illuminati, these people are not the original OGs of Illuminati. Okay, they're wannabe the originals of Illuminati. Okay, so they have to do rituals, okay, to please these these um gods, okay? Um, these Satanist gods like Baphomet and all of them, okay? Where Baphomet, if you know anything about Baphomet likes children, the sacrifice of children, specifically children. They could run all they want. They could run to They could run like Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons was gonna get caught too. Okay, he's over there, I think in Thailand, or I don't know where Russell Simmons is, but he's over there in one of them Asian countries. You don't think he's doing what he was doing here over there? You could run all you want to run. Okay. It always gonna catch up with you. They might leave the States, the Carters, I mean. Oh, I seen them leaving the States. They're definitely gonna leave the States. But the problem is they can leave the States, but he's still gonna be charged. He's still gonna be charged. When Satan Prince said it best. Prince said it best. Prince said the devil always comes and collects. And then they think that the things that they're summoning, these spirits, these demons, I'm talking about legions and legions and legions, that they're gonna protect them. Who's gonna protect them now? And they're not even the people, like, there's people higher than them. The council, okay? He's in Indonesia. There's no extradition treaty. Yeah, there's no extradition treaty, but trust me, they have broken treaties for certain crimes. Okay. So I have somebody that's on my channel that is from, I'm going to find this place. It's some bizarre place. I never heard of it. Okay. And I seen it because it shows like where people are watching you from, and somebody's watching me from some place. I'm gonna screenshot the place because I've never heard of the place. Okay. And I'm like, who the hell is watching me from this place? Okay. But they can go to, because I have celebrities watching me. Okay. I have Jennifer Lopez watching me. I have Tiffany Haddish. Okay. I have many other celebrities watching my channel, and I don't have a lot of viewers. Okay. But I did readings on them. So obviously, I hit a nerve, okay? Yeah, they will go over there and snatch his ass up. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They can break treaties. When it comes to certain crimes, they can break the treaties. Okay? They can break them, and they're going to break it for him. Okay? You will see him back here in the United States. And my thing is, like, now they need to investigate a lot of people's death because We have Kathy White. I mean, we have so many bodies. If you think about P. Diddy Combs' bodies that he got on him, and then you think about now Jay-Z, how many bodies does he have on him? Okay, we know Kathy White for sure. Okay. And then Ron, his bodyguard. And then I don't know why I keep hearing DMX. Okay, DMX. And it makes me so mad because when I seen that last video of DMX, he was talking about God, he was talking about getting his life together, and then all of a sudden he's in the hospital and they said they are pronouncing him dead. Okay. We have Tupac. I mean, we have so many people that I grew up because I was born in the 70s, but I grew up with the 90s. So I look at now, if you look at the hip hop generation and those times, um, like a lot of people's lives were taken. Okay, we got Biggie Smalls, you got Heavy D. I mean, you got so many of them, you guys. Okay, and even names that we don't know of. Okay, and these people are not even. They're in the middle of They're in the middle of the establishment. Okay, there's people above them. Okay, and the thing about it is the way they wanted the music to go for as far as rap music was in a way of of destruction, chaos, confusion, because it breaks down the family structure. Okay, the black American family structure, the black families. Okay, that's why they were pushing the drugs in the black communities. Okay, yeah, they were pushing the drugs in the black communities. They were telling these rappers to go in another direction with their music, and if they didn't, then they wouldn't get this deal. And look what's happening now. Half these younger rappers are dying, being murdered, all kinds of things. I wonder if the Rothschild fire Houdini residence is connected somehow. I believe it is. Because how the hell did I was channeling the Rothschild? That man's not dead. He's on an island. Okay. And I'm starting to wonder if Epstein is on that same fucking island, okay? Because they are sent to a island, okay? Um, and I don't know what island it is, but I'm gonna figure that shit out. I might have to do another reading because I'm hearing like Bosnia, but I don't. I'm not Bosnia. Like I don't even know. I'm hearing something with a B, but I don't know if it's a B. But they're on a island. Okay. So it makes you want to, it makes you think, was Epstein really murdered? If he's alive and he's on this island. But when I was channeling the Rothschild, it wasn't his body. It was somebody else's body for entertainment purposes. This is all bullshit. Okay. But when I was channeling him, he's not dead. He's alive. And somebody else was in that fire. And then when I was channeling him, if you watch the video, I keep saying this, they make it seem like Houdini. Remember how Houdini used to make things like appear and disappear? Okay. So I was like, how the hell am I picking up? I was like, and I didn't realize at the time that I was saying it when I was doing the reading, and I was like, the Rothschilds was making it seem like Houdini, like things that appear, because Houdini used to make things appear and then things disappear. Okay. Like the magician card. Okay. To make things seem one way, but it is really not that way. Okay. So I believe what I seen as a seer, that there is a connection with the Rothschild and the Houdini residents. Okay. And I don't know. I seen also like, you know how you push in the grass and there's a door, like a doorway. There's a couple of them. Okay. And I didn't even know at the time when I was doing the reading that Houdini residency was on the same, around the corner on the same block as the Rothschild. Okay. So there is a connection there. okay? Um, and the Rothschild guy was sent away to some island, okay? So there is a connection. So what was they using the Houdini Museum for? For entertainment purposes, okay? But there's a connection. So there's a tunnel connection, which we all know that tunnels run all through California, underneath California, even underneath the Hollywood sign. Okay, I seen when I channeled Hollywood itself and the sign and what's underneath of it, I see a statue. And I see the same statue. Where did I see that same statue at? In Israel. Maybe they're trying to use that energy to make the public forget that Houdini's energy. I don't know. I don't know much about Houdini. I think Houdini used to do what, seances, and he was a magician, but Houdini is not here anymore. I don't know how Houdini died, okay? But there is when I was doing the read, if you go back to my readings, I kept saying Houdini, okay? During the reading, I kept saying Houdini. And then I was like, let me look up this Houdini. Houdini. Where is Houdini's location at? Place at? And then when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, Houdini is right by the Rothschild's house that caught on fire. So there is a connection there. And I was channeling that because if you watch that video that I do the reading, I say Houdini. Okay. I said more than just Houdini. Okay. But there and then I seen the different rooms, and that's what really got me like, "What the hell is going on?" Okay? They had different themes of different rooms, and I also seen that with that girl, the Hawaiian girl. She's in some place where they have different themes of different rooms, okay? And this is for entertainment purposes. Um, so yeah, I believe, like not that I believe, I know the Rothschild is on the island. Okay, so now my question is Epstein on the damn island? Okay. Did he really did they make it seem like he hung himself? Like a psychic PI. Well, most psychics, most seers are like investigators. If you think about it, because you are seeing and channeling what you need to see. So you're putting the puzzle pieces together. Okay. And I did say that the Rothschild, the guy that his home caught on fire, he was a collector. Okay, he was a collector of things. Okay, um, artwork and of other things. We remember I did a reading and we pulled the tool and labor cards. Okay, so tool and labor. You got to understand this family, the Rothschilds. A lot of these people make money off of human trafficking. Okay, because human trafficking, besides arms, is the number two um, billion trillion dollar business in the world. Okay, besides arms, the next is human trafficking. You can make money off of trafficking somebody. Okay, um, and some people that are being trafficked are there is they're not they're from different places. Okay, so yes, it's a shadow economy. Exactly. Exactly. And people don't even know if people knew the extent of this shadow economy, okay, on how they're making money. Like when I was channeling, I even seen Wall Street. Okay. I'm like, because they used to sell slaves in Wall Street, on Wall Street, slaves, because human trafficking is a form of slavery. Okay, because it's unwilling. Who wants to be trafficked? Who wants to be trafficked for sex? Who wants to be trafficked for their organs? I mean, who wants that? Okay, it's a shadow economy. Yes, it is. And then what I noticed too, oh my goodness, this is about to get deep. When I was channeling, you guys, I'm telling you, every day for the last past 2 weeks, I've been seeing this black car, okay? This I'm very I pay attention to my surroundings, okay? So I've been seeing this black car for I think 2 weeks now, pass by my residency, okay? And it's interesting because when I step out and I have cameras, okay, but when I step out, it's like right when I step out, it's like they know the timing I step out my front door, okay? But one day I'm gonna get the license plate because they drove past the house. So I put another camera up to look for at the direction of the way the car goes. So once I get the license plate, I can have it run and find out who it is. Okay. But so oh, let's get to the islands. So the guy that bought Epstein Island, okay, he bought Epstein Island, okay. These guys are billionaires, trillionaires, okay, and they seem to be attracted to the Caribbean islands for some reason. Okay. I put their pictures up a long time ago of the guy that bought Epstein Island. Okay. Why do you think that guy bought Epstein Island? Okay. Oh, I'm careful. I'm very careful. Very, very careful. I would never take my life. Okay. Because now they're even taking YouTubers' lives. Okay. There's a boy, oh man, this is deep. There's a guy that was talking about the cartel. They took his life, okay? Because the cartel, you gotta understand the cartel, they know what's going on, okay? You don't see the cartel in the news unless it's like in Mexico or in certain areas where there's a like they'll the one thing about the cartel is the style of the way they kill. Okay, they traffic too, okay? But they're not out there advertising that shit. Okay? Of human trafficking, but you know they're into the trafficking because there's money there. Besides drugs and arms, there's the trafficking, okay? Um, yeah, they deal and Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is the guy that even discovered Bitcoin. Um, I don't know if I wanna go into that, but I did a reading on that. Yes, the cartel are the kings of the shadow economy. They're part of the shadow economy. There's YouTubers that are disappearing and being taken out. Okay? YouTubers. YouTubers, I don't know if there's anybody on TikTok that's been taken out, but there was a one Spanish guy, he was talking about the cartel all the time. He was obsessed with the cartel. Okay? He was talking about them on every video. And I guess when the cartels or somebody said, "You know what? Fuck this shit. We're tired of his ass talking about us." Okay. And I didn't watch the videos. I seen his picture. Um, but yes, it's a shadow economy. Yes. Trafficking of humans, arms. This is why people are getting into the billions. When you see people get into the billions, trillions, they're not having legit businesses out here. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, okay? When you get to billions, trillions, you are no longer even millions. A certain million dollar like a certain millions, you're not doing legit shit anymore. Okay. You can say you are, but you're not. Yeah, Bitcoin is a whole other thing. I did a reading on Bitcoin. Yeah, I did a whole when if you know the backstory of Bitcoin, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay. Um, why they even have that kind of currency of Bitcoin, why the people, um, all I'm gonna say is Bitcoin. Um, I did a reading and I don't know if I want to go back down that road, but it's very dark. Yes, black market shit. Yes. and you don't even have, like, I've never been on the black web or black market. I don't wanna I already channel shit that I don't even see, okay, and I couldn't even the shit I channel and see in the spiritual realm of the Satanist cults and the rituals, like, actually seeing it, the shit on the spiritual, it I'm surprised, like, I'm still sane. 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 But yeah, damn, we've been on here for a long time, you guys. Yeah, it's so deep. Like when I did that read on Oprah Winfrey, oh my God. And then she went back to Africa. Oh my God. Like my thing is the school that she has, like, okay, a lot of these, and then I found out that, oh my God. So let me talk about Oprah and then go back to P. Diddy. So when I did that read on Oprah, and I seen those children, okay? They're not just the school was for girls, but there was also boys, okay? Um, and I was like, "Oh shit." Like they just need to dig up by the school. Do you know what I mean? Like and the stuff that was going on. And then she had that talk show talking about consciousness and all this other stuff. And she's over there trafficking, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Grooming, all kinds of stuff, you guys. Oprah Winfrey. Okay. And then her girlfriend, Gail. Okay, she's still is Gail still in the news? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's sick. It really is sick because a lot of these people looked up to, um, and these people were like they were around kids, okay? Kids. They had access to kids, okay? Access. And then Oprah was going over there telling these people that she's gonna give their kids an education. And then I found out that Westing also had a school too. Did you guys know P. Diddy had a school in New York? Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I thank you guys for joining me. I just wanted to come on here and tell you it's about to get real out here. Um, a lot of people are going to go down. We have raised the consciousness of the truth consciousness. Um, and the truth will come out on a lot of things. And we are in the golden ages, okay? Not just the golden ages, but we're in the ages of the truth. And some of the truth is going to be too much for a lot of people. But we need to hear it and we don't need to see it all, but we need to hear it because some people they can hear it and they don't even care. Some people need to see it so they can really feel it. Do you know what I mean? Like that movie about those kids being trafficked. Um that's only touching the surface, okay? Um, yeah, I don't know okay, so the Houdini, he's not alive no more, okay? Somebody bought the Houdini museum, okay? That girl that just went missing, shit, Hannah, the Hawaiian girl, um, I seen her and this is for entertainment purposes, that girl did not willingly cross into Mexico. Okay. Something's downloading. She didn't just cross into Mexico. Okay. That girl was trafficked. And I'm standing on everything. 10 toes down. I'm standing on that. Okay. When I channeled her and her dad in my car, okay, I got trafficking vibes right away. Okay. So I don't care what they say about she willingly left, she willingly what. No, that girl is being trafficked, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I even seen when I was channeling her, I was like, "Let me channel her," okay? So when I was channeling her, she took me to this, like, freaking house, okay? and I'm going into this house with all this nice fucking fine art, okay? And then there's fucking different rooms, okay? And then she's in the dominatrix because what's name said Jaguar Wright said that she used to be a dominatrix girl, okay? She said it, okay? So Jaguar Wright seeing the ins and out of the so she knows more than what she's telling us, okay? Because think about it. If she was a dominatrix girl, okay, dominatrix where they wear all the black, the leather, and they're beating people or they're being beat, okay? She was that girl, okay? So my question is, when I was channeling Hannah, I seen her as in the dominatrix, but not willingly. So was Jaguar right at one point in time willingly in the dominatrix um to get s- not I don't know if I would say willingly because I mean obviously she said that she was doing it, okay? Did she want to do it? Did she was trying to do it to so she can get to a certain position with the people in Hollywood, you know what I mean? And then she didn't get that deal that she was supposed to get. I don't know. It's in software uploaded. I don't know why I keep saying software uploaded. Um oh yeah, but people are disappearing out here. Somebody says, I believe Epstein's alive. You know what? I believe he might be alive too. I believe he might be alive because he was a CIA. I mean, a Mossad for the Israel intelligence. So I believe he might be alive because I was like, why does he have them chairs in his Miami home? Okay. They look like dentist chairs. Remember that, you guys? I don't know if he's alive, but I won't be surprised. Yeah, I think Epstein might be alive. I believe Epstein is on some face-off mode. I believe somebody says I believe Epstein's on face-off movie type shit. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because they wear what's they all the time. They wear those fake masks on their faces. Um, all the Instagram models need to speak up to the women in the industry know and not say yes, they all know. The models know. That's why I said I was protected. I was in some situations in my life, okay, where I could have been trafficked, okay? But I wasn't modeling, okay? And one way to get to young girls is by modeling, okay? So what they do is they put up um and I don't even know how I got into my mom, I guess somebody seen me in Florida. I was younger because I grew up in Florida on the MPA and somebody seen me and it was like, I guess it brought it to my mom's attention. And I'm glad that my mom didn't continue. But my mom is the type of mom like she's gonna be there. Do you know what I mean? She ain't gonna sell out for a buck. No, my mom's not that type of mom. But no, I thank God because I was being protected. Um Yes, that's what I think. I think Jaguar Wright is telling the truth, but I think there's more to her story. Because Jaguar wouldn't play the industry games, she couldn't do it. And that's why I believe but she did play the industry games for so her hands are not totally clean, you guys, because she did play the just like the bodyguard for P. Diddy Combs. What's his name? Um His hands are not clean either, okay? So don't think these people's hands are clean, okay? Because 'Cause they're not clean because if her hands were clean, w why didn't she talk about this years ago, okay? And then her son was an intern for Jay-Z. Her son, and he was murdered, okay? So their hands are not clean, okay? But they want redemption, okay? And for their sins. okay? Because they know that karma's a bitch out here and karma catches all of us, okay? No way his tall ass. No, they have to take blood oaths. That's what they do. They take oaths in blood. They take the oaths in blood. I'm surprised they didn't take her out. Like, I'm surprised because when I did that channel reading on Jaguar, they were following her. She was being followed. So yes, she's not innocent. She had to take the oath. Just like P. Diddy's bodyguard, Gene Dale. That's his name, Gene Dale. And then Allie Carter also was a victim, and then she became a perpetrator because she had to do certain acts on other children. So my thing is, she's a victim though because she was a child when it happened to her. Okay, she was a child. Jaguar Wright was adult. Gene Deal was adult. Um, Rihanna was a child, but she should have came forward as a fucking. Soon as she got away, she should have been like, "Fuck this." See, they sell out because of the money, the fame and money, but they have to live with this shit on their conscience. Okay, so I would never support these motherfuckers. Okay, none of these motherfuckers because they're not doing shit for the minority communities. Okay, and then they want to talk about Black Lives Matter, Black people this, Black people. They don't give a fuck about Black people. They don't even give a fuck about themselves. They're willing to sell out for the quickest dollar. Never trust somebody that's willing to sell the fuck out. Okay, there's a lot of people out here that will sell out for less than $1 million. They selling their mamas out, and then if you notice, every celebrity, when somebody in their family dies, what happens? They get record deals or they move up the ladder in fame. Okay. She said she took a blood oath. Yeah, she had to. She's not innocent. She knows so much more. She does. I can tell when I watch her and I channel her, I can tell she knows more. But she's not gonna say everything. Okay. If you're gonna say the truth, you might as well tell the whole truth, not half the truth. Oh, the ancestors are pissed. You guys, they are so pissed. You know, there is something going on spiritually. Okay. They are not playing no more. Okay. They are blood for blood. Yes, blood in, blood out. You can't get out. That's right. But the ancestors are out for blood. Okay. Um, the ancestors, you guys, see, people think that when you die, you're dead. You're not dead. Okay. You're still alive. You're just not on the realm where they can see you. Okay. The ancestors had enough. Okay. They are tired. Okay. It's just not people on this realm of existence that want justice. Okay. You gotta understand, when you harm somebody, right? You go out there and you harm somebody, right? Do you know that you're just not harming that person? Okay. You're harming the bloodline, the people that came before. Okay. The people that are still here. The people that came before, they see all. They see all. They see when you go to the bathroom, they see when you cross the street, when you get in your car. Mariah Carey's mom and sister died the same day. Like, we are not stupid. Yeah. Mariah Carey, and then Mariah Carey was with, oh damn. Now when you look back at it, it's like, damn, because Mariah Carey was with that guy, that CEO, white guy. And they said he was into some crazy shit. So Mariah Carey had to do a lot of shit, okay, to get to where she was at. And then what's that other black girl? Um in Chicago, her whole fucking family was murdered. Okay. Her cousin, uh Jennifer Hudson. And then we have Michael, was it Michael Jordan? Was it his father? It's a lot of people out here. A lot of people. They out here selling their family, like, to the so if your family member dies, you get more fame. These are contracts, okay? So I wonder, so if you look at it like Beyonce, right? Because I'm being drawn to Beyonce, okay? So she had to sacrifice somebody, okay? And we already know Kathy White because she's raising Kathy White's child. But it had to be some other people out here, the bitch sacrifice, okay, for her to get to that level where they're bowing down to her. So she's participating in rituals, and she's initiating the rituals. Okay. Okay. This has to come to an end. Yes, it has to come to an end. And the way it comes to an end is we speak up and we say, fuck this shit and no more. Okay. Fuck it and no more. The shit is not happening no more. Okay. And then people think people are out here conspiracy theorists, and then these QAnon people been saying this forever. Okay. And the shit is real, is they're telling the truth. So who's crazy? Okay, who's crazy? Yeah, Gil is still on CBS. Shit is crazy out here. Yeah, I believe Epstein might be alive. Yeah, blood in, blood out. You can't get out. You can't because they're signing contracts in blood. So they're doing a oath in blood. So they don't understand once they do that blood and oath, it's not just sealing their life, it's sealing the next person's life, right? So say I'm in Hollywood, I'm famous, and I take the deal, which I'll never fucking take a deal because I already know this world is just this physical world don't mean shit. Okay. So they sign in blood oath and then look what happens. Okay. Somebody People are die somebody's gonna die, okay? Somebody's gonna die, okay? And Jaguar Wright's son, we don't know the whole thing about her son's death, okay? And one thing is when you have a child, a death changes you, period, but a child's death really changes you, okay? I haven't had a child. Well, I had a child that was in my belly that didn't come full term, but came back in, but, I never had, like, one of my children, but I couldn't imagine one of my child. Like, oh my god. Yeah, the ancestors are not happy. There is a spiritual war going on, and they are not playing. And the thing is, some of these children, even those Mexican children over there, the Mayan children that were separated from their parents, see, you gotta understand, when Trump was in office, he separated those children from their parents. Okay. So he's going to have some karma. Okay. Oh, Barack Obama is going to have some karma. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be their children. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. Because sometimes karma skips generations. Okay. They might not come for you, but they might come for your children or your grandchildren or your great grandchildren. Okay. Shit is real out here. Okay. That's why I try to live right. Okay. Because if I sin, then I need to go for my sins, not my children. But that's not how it works. Sometimes it skips generations out here. Okay, just saying. And I've seen it. Okay. Um, what happens to family spirit relatives who are sacrificed? What happens to the family spirits relatives that they see it? I did a reading on was it Tupac? Was it Tupac's reading? No, Snoop Doggy's mom. Was it Snoop's mom? Okay, so what happens to the family spirit relatives who are sacrificed? They are still alive. They're dead in the physical, but they're still alive on another realm. So they know what their family member did. Okay. Yes. That's why I said these people, a lot of these people that are getting in Hollywood, okay, some are born in the cult. So like you'll have who is it? Um, Nicole Kidman, born into the cult. Okay, Ghislaine Maxwell, born into a cult family. Certain people that are born into cult families, when they sacrifice somebody and that family member they sacrifice is still living. They're not gone. Okay, they're still living. They're not on this plane of existence, but they're still alive. Okay, they're still alive. They're still alive. They see everything. They know what happened to them. Their spirits are still some of the spirits are still stuck here and they don't want to cross over because either they want justice and you see this. Okay, some of the spirits are stuck in between the dimensions. Like they're stuck in between this dimension and the next dimension to go over to a higher dimension, okay? Because they want closure. They want some kind of justice. Okay. So they don't cross. They hang around. Okay. Like my dad didn't cross. He hung around. Okay. Because there's stuff he wanted to tell me. And some of them don't hang around. I mean, some of them don't cross. They still hang around. Okay. But they are still here in spirit. Okay. JC took whose son? She believes JC took her son. I don't know. Like, I might have to do a read on that because her son was an intern for Jay-Z, her son. So, and her son was old enough to make that decision to work for Jay-Z, right? So, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't know what her son was into, okay? But I watched that video of her other son, okay? And it was very disturbing, her other son, because they already got to her other son, okay? He's very intelligent, but he is he sounds like when he was talking, he sounded like he had Asperger's. Um Jaguar's son that was on Tasha K's show, and for Tasha K to even have her son on her show, like, what the fuck was Tasha K thinking? Okay, because Tasha K is interesting. I really don't care for Tasha K. I don't like her energy, okay? I don't know a lot about her, but one thing about me is I read energy, okay? That's what I do, okay? And there's a lot of people that I see that I don't like their energy at all, okay? Um, that Islam Nation, I don't like their energy at all. Okay. The guy, Billy Carson, I don't like his energy at all. Okay. Because uh he's a op. Okay. He's more than a op. Okay. But when I pick up energy. Okay. And if I don't like it, it don't feel right. I ain't I'm not entertaining that. Okay. Um I wouldn't be surprised if he did take her son. I think she got a reading on who took her son's life. I don't know what her son was into. Obviously, I wouldn't have had my son. I mean, I would have been like I would have been like, look, son, because he was I guess he was at the age where he can make decisions. But if Jay Z did all these things, I wouldn't want my son around that motherfucker. Okay, just saying, because I don't know if he sways both ways, boys and girls. I wouldn't be surprised because the majority of them do. They like the girls and the boys. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised because a way to get to somebody to hurt somebody is to go through their children, okay? To get to their children. There is a psychic. I really like her, okay, you guys, and her son's life was taken and she's the real deal, okay? And cuz I like some psychics. A lot like I could tell the fake ones cuz some people are like holograms and some are fake. But this lady is a real deal. So her son's life was taken. So I seen a picture of the people that supposedly took her son's life. What I seen in that picture was not human. Okay. Reptilian. Okay. Yes, fucking reptilian. Okay. So they were trying to get to her, but instead of getting to her, they took her son's life. And this is what these motherfuckers do. Okay. They'll come for your children or your grandchildren or your significant other. This is what they do. And anybody out here can be touched. Okay, anybody. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if he set it up to get to Jaguar because Jaguar was talking too much. And the thing is, he didn't go sue Jaguar. And the thing is, Piers Morgan needs to put that damn video back up because how are you gonna go and my how are you gonna go to Paris Morgan, okay? Because Paris Morgan, I will give him respect for even putting Jaguar on his platform because people should have been had Jaguar on their platform, okay? Because she was dealing with some shady people going on their platform, okay? Because I was channeling her and I did a read on her and I told her she needs to be careful because the people that she's interacting with, they're not all on her side. They can get paid off, okay? And then she could be in a real fucked up situation, okay? Um, so Jaguar, right? If you're watching me, trust no one. Ali Carter, if you're watching me, trust no one, okay? Because you make one wrong move, that's it, okay? Ooh, this is a long one, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me, but it's about to get real. Um, you see all of them moving to different places in the world. They're not moving because, oh, Trump won the election. They're moving because they don't want to get caught in their shit. And obviously, if the feds or the and I think Trump is going to release the Epstein list. If it hasn't been released, it will be released. And there's going to be some other like Malcolm X case, Martin Luther King's case, I see it being reopened. Um, John F. Kennedy's case is going to be reopened. Um, so we're going to get a lot of information because Trump is going to release that information. But I don't even know if we're going to even have. I don't even know if I want to go down that road right now. But there's going to be information released. Um, but let me just stay on this right now because I don't want to go where I really want to go. Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres, I mean, she's involved with Twitch and what's that her girlfriend? Um, what's her girlfriend's name? Remember, oh my God, like think about it. We're watching her girlfriend on national TV being restrained by the people that want to off her to get rid of her. And she was Anne Haddish. I hope I'm saying her name right. We're watching them restrain her, okay? Restrain her on national that video is out there, okay? and she was working with other people on a documentary on human trafficking. Okay. And she knew what Ellen DeGeneres was all about. Okay. Um, Ellen is an evil, wicked, wicked, wicked bitch. I think Ellen's related to the Rothschilds or the Rockefellers. Yeah, they zipped her in a body bag on live TV. If I was her family, I would want an investigation and I'll be charging motherfuckers. I'll be suing millions of dollars. I want this amount, I want this amount. Because you know what they do to hush you up? They put you in a mental hospital. There's people right now, while we're on this live, that are in a mental hospital and they're not insane. Okay. They were a Hollywood actress or actor and they were saying what was happening to them and they had them admitted in a mental hospital. As we speak, they're in mental hospitals. Yeah, I don't know if Epstein's alive, okay? Because Epstein is in this was in the same maximum security. I'm talking about that's a maximum security um jail in Manhattan, okay? So he could be alive on some island right now. We don't know cuz once you go into the system, you can be anywhere. Okay? Once you go into the system, you can be. Think about it. You go into the system. I did a read on what's his name? Jamal. Jamal. What's Jamal's last name? And what I see what they're gonna do with him, oh my god, it's disturbing. Okay. Once you get into the jail system, or the mental health facility, um, you better pray to get out because once they have paid psychiatrists, um to sign documentation and stuff like that, you might not get out or you might get lucky and get out. Okay? Cuz they were trying to do that with Jaguar. They were trying to institutionalize her ass, okay? Saying she was crazy. And look all this stuff that's coming out now. So if I was Jaguar, I'd be suing. Okay? I would be suing. Hey Luna. Yeah, they try to institutionalize her, put her in a mental hospital. Tried to put her in a mental hospital. And I did a channel reading on her and she was being followed, okay? She was being followed. So she was not lying, and I said it from day 1 when I was channeling her, she was not lying. She was telling the truth, but she's not telling everything because there's more to Jaguar rights, okay? Just like, P. Diddy's bodyguard, there's more to Gene Dale, okay? They're telling us what they want us to know, but there's more that they're not telling us, okay? And this is what they do. So, the direction of hip hop itself, I feel like the music is gonna go into a new direction. It's not gonna be like what we're used to listening to. It's gonna go into a totally different direction because half the men that we see in the music industry as far as rap music, they all had to do something to stay where they're at, okay? Even R&B music, even gospel, even the gospel artists. So wow. All right, I might have to do another read on Jay-Z. um and I don't know why when I talk about Ali Carter. Ali Carter. So when I was channeling Ali Carter, And what I was seeing was, you know how, and I can't even believe I'm about to say this, and this is for entertainment purposes. Like there's contracts. So say you have a human trafficking victim, right? And they get the child from the foster system, right? So they sign contracts. So I'm going to have this child for this amount of time. And then if another family wants this child, they loan this child to another family. But it's like contracts. It's and so think of Allie as a contract that was signed, right? But by multiple people, she was loaned out to, okay, unwillingly, okay. Um, and she's not the only person out here that was um loaned out to people and contracts were being signed. So if you look at it, it's a form of servitude, unwillingly servitude of human trafficking. So there all the celebrities are in on it, if you think about it, because everybody knows and it doesn't bother them. This is normal for them. Okay. So this been going on for a very long time. Okay. Very, very, very long time. Okay. I'm gonna get off of this live, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Yvette, Luna, Jesse, Tamika. I'm gonna have to come back and do a read on this. And Jesse, I'm gonna come back and do a read on. I want to pull Jay-Z's. I want to channel him, and I want to channel on what his energy is, what he's thinking, what he's feeling. What I see, the real tangible evidence of multiple crimes here. Um, Federal crimes, just besides the rape of a 13-year-old. Okay, I see tangible evidence that they have. Okay, oh shit. Okay, so they can run to whatever island they want to run to, but they can't run from their karma. Okay, you guys, karma is knocking at everybody's door. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do a read. So I'll do a read. So I'll be back on not now, but sometime later on I want to channel him cuz I want to see where he's at mentally. What he's thinking, what he plans on doing and what else I can see, what else I can pick up from his energy. Okay, you guys? All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Ooh, karma is knocking at these people's door. Okay, you guys. All right. Bye.